Hello everyone, welcome back to Wildermyth and the adventures of the Spiders of the Vale, encountering or combating the Age of Ulstrix, the campaign we're in, the beginner campaign, but played above the default difficulty. I think the most recent thing that happened must have been that we took Nalandra Mine. Yes. Very good. Okay, well let's then secure it, I guess. And I think we still want to go quickly, right? Like, our bottleneck toward, like, the thing that is going to take us the most time on the path to finishing the chapter is securing sites. So I'd like to do that quickly. We must, okay, so we got to our first calamity timer going off, so we can pay a legacy point to cancel any of these if we find them especially upsetting. Oh, we could just not have Bogmores? Oh, interesting. I think that's worth a legacy point. The rest of these guys, like, you know, this campaign is mostly about Gorgons. These guys aren't Gorgons, so we won't run into them that much. That's fine. Do whatever you want. I had a bad experience with a Bogmore in my off-camera multiplayer game that I used to try this out before starting the YouTube recording, where my brave hero got maimed by an upgraded Bogmore. Had the ability to just yank him halfway across the map, and I was a little careless with where I put him, and he just got slurped up and surrounded by enemies. So I would just be thrilled to never see this guy again in my life. Yeah, and that just happened. That was our first calamity, so the game is paused, but we don't need to do anything to react to that calamity. Just keep going. Okay, we've secured that site, and we get the old text about having secured the site. We got some ingots. Great. And Mystic Armor, Tier 1. Better than his Tier 0 Humble Jinnings by some margin. They increase his defense and his damage. The patched shawl and long shirt of traveling mystics has, through history, informed the common petitioner that magical help is at hand. Thick enough to be roadworthy, this hardy sown guise serves better for battle than many might suppose. Yeah, so, give him some cool stats. Great. We won't have to buy him any armor now. I mean, we can get Tier 2 armor someday, but that won't be a priority. So y'all, I guess I should say, should just head over there. Lumberyard established. Great. So this place actually wasn't guarded by Gorgons, it turned out, when we got there, right? There were just no guards. That's why we don't have to clear it. Okay, but I want to scout the last place. Let's go, Mr. Scout. And these guys are going to come in behind him. Yeah, I mean, I guess everyone should scout it, basically. No, done. Choose a hero from the list. Great, so all of you go. I think that's the right way to do it? Yeah, he's working on it while they're on the way. That's what I wanted. Sheer Plains, and it's infested. Strength 4, so you... I mean, there's nothing really you can do, right? I've ordered patrol, but I don't think that makes sense. Patrol here... Yeah, you need to select at least 3 heroes. We don't want them to patrol. We basically want, I guess, to say... all 3 of you attack this place. And they wait... He waited for the other 2 to arrive, and then they attacked. Almost Eldorado blind, aren't we? How would I know? You're the one who scouted it, you big oaf. Neither. Well, there's a decently high hill. Good vantage point. Let's climb it. Whew, that was steeper than it needed to be. Quite a view, though, I'll say that. Oh, atop the highest hill. Something's here. Ah, I've seen this story beat before, actually. This is the first time I'm seeing a repeated... Not campaign... Like, this isn't part of the overall Gorgon campaign, as far as I know. It's just like a random event. This is the first time I'm seeing a repeat from my, like, you know, 2-chapter-long thing in multiplayer. Meether, this isn't safe. Big old thing? Can you not tell it's an egg? Okay. With a bigger, older mama? Question mark? Looking around nervously. So we can just tell him to forget about it. Or he can try to steal the egg. What is his personality, by the way? I've sort of forgotten. Can I look this up? No, it's the enemy deck. Character sheets. Just out of curiosity, what are his... Is it an aspect? No. Well, creative? No. Inhabited? Huh. Who knows? I don't understand what all these aspects are, but sure. Customize? Okay, we could change how he looks or his name or whatever. Stats? Charisma and tenacity. Personality? Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's a hothead romantic. So his stats for all the things that he can be, I guess. Or that a person can be. Oh, it says up here, the romantic hothead. That's what I was looking for. So, I don't know. I mean, it seems true to form. He's a hothead. He's like, wow, an egg. I'll take it. He risks danger, of course. Meether. It's fine. I'll just be 2 seconds. Now, how should I guess this old flour sack. Meether, it's here. It's about to be... And I guess that's the sound of wings flapping. Caca! Hurry up, faster, idiot. In the bag, little buddy. Duck! And he got hit in the back of the head. It could be our skulls next. Oh, and the egg got shattered anyway. They managed to scramble down safely the rest of the way. That night they hear a shrill, distant keening that rises from the hills, mournful and unbreaking. The stars throb. Something covers them for an instant, and they reappear. The fire pecks pine cones and scatters sparks. Pecks pine cones? Don't quite understand that imagery. So he lost 20 points of goofball nature, which was 6 before. Is he going to be minus 14 or 0? And I don't believe he got the egg at all. So, twice I've seen a person attempt that, and twice they've gotten just... Yeah, and he also gets a wound for this combat, of course. So it was only negative, but that's fine. We took a risk. And the only downside is he's less of a goofball when he already wasn't, and we have to be a little careful with him for this one combat. So a Rager, 2 raccoons, and a roe. Roes have been upgraded with extra armor. And health? I think those are 2 separate upgrades. How would I enemy deck, row, card view? Yeah. So those are 2 separate upgrades. Fine. It's the first time fighting with Meether in a while. An adjacent ally or interfused mystic can light this lamp. Well, that actually seems kind of handy, right? We have a torch, so we could light like any scenery on fire, but there's a campfire here, which is good cover. It's no cover, is what I meant to say. Very good. But it keeps him just in range of... I mean, this seems good, right? Silkstep ends turn, right? Yeah, okay. Shouldn't he... Here. He has a torch. He uses a torch to light adjacent debris on fire. So that's not showing up as an action right now. Maybe it would if I were next to some scenery. I just wonder what kinds of scenery he can light on fire. Obviously the campfire, and so we'll do that. Oh, found another thing. That one's a little spooky. Okay, light lamp. Single action ends turn. Well, I don't want to do that. Shouldn't his offhand torch ability be able to do that? Or is that really an entire action? Well, how good is this shot? I mean, as long as we get people in front of him, he might be okay? Maybe? It's a little dangerous with him being at such low health. I think I'd actually rather silk step him because he's just so fragile. I thought if I could get a shot from here with a fire arrow that would like kill this guy, yeah, that would probably be worth it. But with another ranged enemy out in front, it just isn't. That's my assessment anyway. Oh, I guess the Mystic could have still lit this on fire, right? That's true. Let's hang back, I think. No, what? Damn it! Oh. That button looks so much like the interfuse button that I end up hitting it all the time. I can't even undo it. Okay. Annoying, annoying, annoying. Well. Probably should have swapped. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Gari has 5 health. I got confused. Okay. So, I mean, I don't love her charging ahead, really. I'm not sure what else she's supposed to do. Stand out here in no cover and light a fire just so this guy has a better time? I don't know, why not? It's such a bad idea, don't do that. God, what an idiot. Wasting all my time. Alright, we have located all 4 enemies, it would seem. Ah, he can light this lamp now. Which costs a normal action. Let's do that, I guess. Is he now actually... Yeah, he is in... No. Well, it says Ember Arrow damage, right? But I can't tell if that means he's getting it now. It doesn't look like the space he's on is lit up by this fire thing, right? Because it normally does 5 to 7. Ember Arrows would do... Oh, it's still the same damage, but it also shreds armor? Man, this is a shitty ability. Oh, fires can't spread onto him. Is that okay? I don't know. He's still hidden, right? No? I didn't see it saying he would lose hidden. But also, he can't silk step, so he must be hidden. No? I don't understand this shit. God, Myther, you are in terrible shape. He lost Hidden. Okay, I must have just missed that when I did this, he was going to lose Hidden. It must have told me that, and I just didn't see it. Okay. And so he does have Ember Arrows online. He is in a fire, I guess. Oh, yeah, it's got... Okay, it shows Ember Arrows his ability, and also Ember Arrows his, like, stat or something. His buff, which is that currently he is getting that benefit. I mean, it seems like he could shoot the raccoon and just kill it, right? Problem is he might miss. So let's see if these two can deal with this or something. Maybe that's what I want to do? I don't know. Actually, this should be an insane Splinter Blast, right? Looks like, no, it doesn't have as big a range as I thought. Okay. It says range 2, and from here to here is 2, but apparently not. I mean, not that it would be bad to Splinter Blast this guy. It seems like it would be pretty cool. I just can't unify that all with my desire to hold Myther in, like, make him safe. He already took one action? What was that? Oh, was it lighting this? Did he do that this turn? I guess he must have. Yes, that's right. I remember now. So is this saying it would do 3 damage and Ren shred 1 armor? Is that how his gear works? It says 5 damage. And the thing has 2 armor. I guess the shredding applies after the damage. Okay. Boy, this is a little bit nasty. Don't forget she also has this ability to bonk people, take away their armor, and move them at the same time, like all at once. That's kind of cool. So she could probably kill this, I think. Ah, and the cat got him as well. By the way, I really should have... If I had known what the cat was, I would have given it to her, because she's the one who's trying to get into melee range all the time. But, okay, you know. He has it, and we're making use of it where we can. I thought that would be dead. I guess it isn't. Wow, this is so bad. Well... I mean, no, I can kill this guy and then retreat with Myther, I guess. The raccoon is still a problem. I thought she was going to get the kill here. I guess I didn't see how much... compare its health and its armor and add them up and see that they were less than the damage she was about to do. Oh, maybe I could blow up this thing's cover, but then I still wouldn't have the Rager dealt with, which I feel like is important. Or maybe we can convince the cat to kill it? Didn't that happen once? Where, like, he was already adjacent, but then he moved and the cat went off? Yeah, let's try it. Nope. Okay. Well. Bonk him for one, right? Yeah, the wound this guy started the turn with, plus the fact that, like, I keep messing up with what I'm doing, really is making this combat a lot more difficult than it would otherwise be. I don't think there's a great place to go, honestly. There isn't really good cover to get him to. This space is cover, but it's corrupted. This is cover, but he's just right next to all the enemies anyway, right? He might be getting maimed today. We'll try this. At least if we hit and kill this guy, there's a lot less damage coming in. Nope. Ow. Ugh. You still up? Not exactly. Don't need Amma Noxrange fussing over me, though. Who's fussing? Look at yourself. You're clearly done. And we could choose how to cope with him taking this damage. We could have him withdraw from this combat and have one less health and speed the entire campaign. Or he could actually die and, in a heroic act, do 12 damage. I kind of feel like we don't necessarily need the 12 damage. Like, the other two can handle this, probably. So we'll let him get maimed. Don't hold it against me, alright? Deal. That's right, these two are supposed to be rivals. I mean, this is still dangerous shit. Like, can't take it super carefully. Yeah, okay. Some scenery grants cover. Ah, this explains the cover mechanics graphically. Though I think this is the same graphic I saw before. It's the same thing. Yeah. So I don't really understand what this means. Attacks passing through the scenery, I get it. This I don't get. What are these depictions? I see there are squares and circles. This is like, I guess this is a cover square. I don't know. So oh my god, they have so much health. Maybe I should have done the 12 damage. This guy's huge. I think actually I want to try taking out some of these raccoons. Do you have a way to keep the row busy? Let's ask that question. Tentacles are just made of stone? Doesn't make a lot of sense. I thought maybe they'd be something else. Constrict, range 6. I can't tell if I grab this what it could reach. I want to know if it can reach you. I think it can. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, maybe it could. Like, this is... If we assume the distance they're using is like, you know, Cartesian straight line, right? Then this is a 3x5 triangle, right? 5 squared plus 3 squared is 34, which is less than 36. So this should be within distance 6 from here. I'm gonna try it, I guess. Let's interfuse first, though. Although it does only hobble it. It doesn't completely stop it from moving. Still, it's probably better than nothing. Yes, it can reach. So get into your sweet cover that's far away from this guy, please. and then constrict him. You are coming up here. And just bonking the life out of this guy. Why is there even a chance to miss? He's not in any kind of cover. Maybe he has block or something? Dodge? I don't know. I have two weapons. What's the difference again exactly? One of them is range 2, the other one... Oh yeah, we definitely want to use that one. Oh my god. Well, this might be the end of the campaign, guys. Okay. Maybe I need to... She can't even get down there and hit him, can she? You have any way to push him, maybe? No? What is his... He has so much health. I mean, she might just be fine on her own up here. This guy moved how much? What, like 2.5 or something? Let's get out of this wagon, I guess. And just interfuse with... Campfire should be able to hit him, right? Just not looking so hot. Alright, let's try this thing again, this little trick. Didn't work, we don't get our own flank for free. But we did succeed in killing him and becoming untouchable, so hopefully this thing attacks her and she'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, he lived. I believe he can finish it off. She's got a shot here. Okay. So now we grab the tentacles, right? 5 damage is the most we can reasonably do here. Discus this dummy. Okay, we lived. It was a very unpleasant battle for all concerned. But especially Gari, who's permanent. No, not Gari. Meter, who's permanently injured now. Interfuse with an enemy, force it to move. Okay. Once per turn is a single action. You can turn a tile with debris. So is debris a specific scenery type, or what? Because that's like the only thing that Meter can set on fire is debris with his torch. So this is like the same thing, but as an ability. Okay. Wild Grasp would become a swift action, making it better for using plants, basically. And a single action. Grow up to 5 plants? Huh. That seems kind of bananas. Okay, sure, let's try it. Mystic Armor. Okay, so we could switch from Dusty Drab, like less armor but more damage. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I'll just take the fabric. They're both about the same, and this way I come out with some fabric. Oh, a scene with Meather, resistant. Will you lay down? You're making everyone wince. You've heard of walking it off, haven't you? You're not walking that off. Unless you're walking to the nearest town and getting yourself looked after. It's fine. I can keep fighting. You're not fine. I'm not sitting in a room somewhere for weeks while you're out here. I'm Meather Westerkiss, and I don't leave my friends to the wilds because of one bad fight. Actually, it's mostly because you tried to steal an eagle's egg. And I don't let my friends drag themselves to certain death, even if it means poking at their pride. Plus, you look a mess. I understand where you're coming from, but you need the time away. Oh, he's got his little cat. The raccoons, oh, I don't like this, have more health. Okay. So yeah, Meather is now headed back to the town to rest. Has this been here this whole time? And I'm only now noticing it? There was someone we could hire? We could have had an extra hero all this time? It's a little embarrassing if so. Elder Otter blind. Elder Otter? Is this the Elder Otter or Elder Rotter? I don't know. Will be forever scarred by violence, but life is about enduring, and this place endures. Yeah, okay. I think this is... Is this the text they always give? I don't know. We have to wait for Meather anyway. Let's investigate thoroughly, I guess. Amma feels called by destiny. Okay. Windy Crossing seems to drift in the night, a haunted ship slicing still seas in silence. The village languishes in the grips of an awful disease, many lives taken, many more taken ill. Is that Amma? I guess we're hearing from offstage. Oh no, it's Gari. What? Weren't you guys like just hanging out 10 seconds ago? Why are you surprised to see each other? Gari, you look well enough. No one is on the streets but them. The stink of disease curls out each window. Only crickets and an occasional owl song are there to remember the world won't end tonight. Also, how are they in town suddenly? I don't get it. Fate has chosen you to accompany me then. I can't say I'm sorry to see you. You feel something happening? It hangs over me, Gari. A brilliant lodestar. I'm setting out tonight. I think you're supposed to come. Are you okay? You don't sound like yourself. We go to a wild place that appeared to me in a dream. There's a poison in this town that was born somewhere distant. I don't suppose there's a chance this was just a dream? Just like any other dream? No. You trust me, don't you? Well, just know that there are things that happen to me that are meant to happen. This is one of them. The journey begins at the dawnward tip of the year's longest night. Perhaps it's merely coincidence, or perhaps Destiny's hand has touched the scales. I mean, they're gonna get their ass beat if they go out, right? They're both badly wounded, there's no one to help them. I think we gotta chill. We can't go out tonight, look at the moon. Oh, is this actually something I could do later, or...? You guys are currently securing, right? Yeah, okay. Meether has returned to action. Okay, could you hire? No, wait, don't secure the site. Back. Here, recruit this person. I think we could have recruited them all this time. I just didn't see the flag because, like, I don't know. Why would you look at that? Let's go. It's a new recruit, a potential romantic. Poetical romantic. Sure. You're back. I saw you leave a while ago. I did, and it's going well. The monster slaying. There's so much monster slaying going on. But bottom line is we could do with another pair of hands. Are you interested? I have to confess, I was crestfallen when you all marched off. The start of a once-in-a-lifetime tale had dropped itself in front of me and then slipped away just as quickly. Yeah, I think this is probably referring to us leaving while she was just here waiting to be hired. Because I didn't see it. Oh, I didn't realize. You could have said something. But now the opportunity returns, a call to answer. So you're in, wholeheartedly. What sorts of skills do you need the most? I mean, I don't know. Roll a die, honestly. They're all fine. Mystics are complicated. I'm just going to take another hunter. Range damage is sick. So now I believe he's training her, yeah. This site has been secured. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Eldorado Blind has proven rewarding. Solid work, team. So in addition to the Heartwoods and Hides, we're getting a Gwelder bracelet with extra health on it. Let's give it to Meether. He's having a tough day. Also, we should be able to see a scar on him or something from his maiming, right? You would think? He looks okay, though. I don't know. So, how long is this all going to take? 61 days. I mean, there's not that much else to do right now. If I said, y'all should help, that would speed it up, and then we could all march on the castle together. Doesn't speed it up that much, but it would help. The alternative would be to, like, go to one of these places and prepare defenses in case of some incursion. That won't happen until the next campaign cycle, though, chapter, I think. And incursions weren't that big an issue in the other game I played, so I think we'll just have everyone join this. You can train 3 times as fast if you have 3 teachers, I guess. Yeah, so we have ranged counterattacks. We could take Ember Arrows again. Or her melee and ranged attacks apply 2 hobbled. Seems great. Also, I think, in principle, we could go shopping here, right? It's crafting, not shopping. But, like, we have enough stuff we could buy, like, 1 item, right? Like, maybe some decent armor for Amma? We can't afford this, can it? Says, yeah. Oh, we could. It would just cost a couple of LP, right? Yeah. So the LPs are like wildcard resources. You can use them for anything, in addition to the stuff that you can only use LP for. But we could just make this out of what we have lying around. Reduce her speed a bit, but give her a ton of armor. Seems great. Alright, and let's go. Oh, she's crafting. That's gonna take a while? Did I not notice that? Oh, also she has this opportunity. Gosh, I'm bad. If I cancel this job, do I get a refund on my resources? I don't know. Okay. Is there something useful we can do while she's doing all this shit she has to do? We should have sent her on her opportunity, which I forgot about. There's no chance anyone else could do this crafting job instead, could they? No. Okay, well, she probably shouldn't have participated in training the new hero if she was going to do this. Whoops. Let's, like, send Meether and Ystrel to prepare some defenses up here, maybe? Just tier 1 will be fine. Oh, warriors are... Why does she get double, but not... Oh, because she's a hunter. That's right, I forgot. Oh, I guess... Hang on. I'm backwards. I'm adding people. Okay. So send you two. Sure. And... I mean, I feel like Gari should just chill? Hang out and wait till Amma wants help with her opportunity? Maybe he could craft something? No, we can't craft anything while this is happening. Okay, Gari, would you, like, prepare a defense up here all by yourself, maybe? Just to have something to do? She's made her link mail. I'ma go up there, please. Join up with Gari. Yeah, there was a calamity while we waited, so now the opportunity will be harder to resolve without... Okay, Rages doing extra damage is scary. I don't want... Let's just cancel these two out. The extra damage is not that big a deal, I hope. Okay. So that's done. Let's have her go on her little opportunity then. Okay, this is the same text. Sorry about that Windows notification. I'll just try to close that window before I start, and then, like, eventually it goes off. Yeah, there's nothing solider than fate. At Tree of Bolina? Yeah, we could bring Meether as well, I guess. Take him away from this. Let Ystrel finish up? Sure. Let's just... You can idle here. While we wait for everyone else. Amma and Gari have arrived. Fog descends sometime after dark. It casts an unhealthy shade over everything. So your idea is to attack this place teeming with inscrutable malevolence in the very depths of the night? The sooner we stop it, the less people will suffer. Really, I don't think it's my choice at all. As they approach Tree of Bolina, an unfamiliar odor comes to them, chemical and thick, coating the insides of their cheeks, turning mealy in their mouths. Pressing on, the air grows denser, fouler, and then they see it. What do you call that? Ooh. Something made that thing. Yes, nightmare is the word I'd use. It's clearly not here for any friendly purpose. Look inside that sphere. You can see our town suffering. We must destroy it. That's why we were brought here. Makes my bones itch and my nostrils burn. Let's get on with it. As they move to destroy the strange edifice, a hiss slices the air at their backs. Oh, it's a Gorgon. The creature hasn't seen them. Big surprise, I guess. It's guarded. Ooh. Those are both interesting choices. I mean, ambushing the Gorgon makes sense. Because it's the Guardian, and then when it's done, we can kill this thing. But what if this thing is somehow empowering the Gorgon? And destroying it makes the Gorgon weaker, right? I don't know, we'll just kill it. Come on, we will kill this monster and its dark magic will fold. Grog. It seems like shouting that made it notice you. All heroes get an extra... Okay, so we get courage. And there's a single Gorgon. Kind of a preview, because a Gorgon is the final boss of Chapter 1, which we're just about to get to. So is this debris? Oh, there's a fire down here already I could use. Okay. And trees, right? Yeah. We have some ability with trees, don't we? Yeah. So we have Vine Wrench, which is like a better Wild Grasp. So I think we want to take this tree. Or I guess it's a stump. Yeah, this is a swift action. But we already took a swift action, so it's going to be a normal action. And I want to pull them like one tile closer, I think. Because then what's-her-name can reach comfortably. Perfect. And you have another action which you could use to just Vine Wrench again. Like, you are totally busted, dude. Select the target tile. I don't know. Here? Yeah. Okay. Well, good fight. Strong ability when you can find a tree. An ancient charm to hang around the waist for more accuracy. Definitely give that to the warrior, Amma, because she relies a lot on making sure she gets a kill. On the other hand, she tries to apply flanking attacks already. Whatever. The Gorgon dead, and the fume-throwing glass assemblage destroyed. For a moment, they can only stare at the twin wrecks and hope this will be enough to stem the sickness. For some reason, I feel like laughing. Yeah, that's because you reduced that thing to ash in a second and a half. If that is it, years of my life brooding, it seems like the weight is gone. The sun begins to rise and the world awakens. In the course of a few moments, the dark cloud of the Gorgon spell has blown apart, faded into memory. Amma and Gari find no more reason to linger. They head home, where they will find the wasting illness that threatened to overwhelm their town has mysteriously vanished. I don't know why, but I have the feeling something's over, that I don't know what's next. I've always had a sense of clear purpose, a mission, and sometimes I wished I didn't, but now there's this emptiness. So I have to decide, I guess. I have to take charge and... Amma? Look. Something always comes up. Just enjoy the rare moment you can say you're, what do you call it? Simply drifting. She's level 3. +1 range with all attacks and abilities. That's interesting. Long reach does seem kind of good. Paladin is also cool, right? End your turn in Guardian. If we, like, took that... Oh, The quest complete increased her retirement age by 10. So if heroes eventually just, at the end of a campaign, they're like, oh yeah, I'm out of here, see ya. Or at the end of a chapter, they may age out and be like, I'm done adventuring. I haven't seen this happen yet, but it does. And this increases how long we're going to get to keep her, basically. Because I don't want her to be a paladin, right? I want her mostly to be moving and hitting enemies. So I'm going to take long reach. She has not been aiming towards a defensive build so far, is what I would say. Alright guys, let's get going. Okay, it's Lithefield. Great. Just more strength 4 stuff, huh? Okay. Out of curiosity, it would cost 24 days to... But we'll be fine. We have 4 people now. Should have had 4 this whole time, apparently. None of us knew what had changed the beasts who roamed our wilds. We knew something lived inside them. Blue burning hate that frenzied them, that left them still. A stone sentence. Worse and more deadly than any venom. Today, we would finally find out where it came from, and why it wouldn't stop. Well, Wheatbread Ford looks mostly intact, but we should still stay ready. Amma, anything? I don't know. You're right, though. We should stay together, at least. Personally, I'm hoping for a few of them gangrel deer things, fun to knock down. He's talking about roe, I guess? You're disgusting. I don't get it. What does gangrel mean? Is that a real word? Gangrel. It is a word. Vagrant. It's a Scottish word meaning vagrant. Okay. Vagrant deer. Okay, sure. Their approach to the town of Wheatrun Forge is completely silent. So we're meant to explore the town. Sorry you didn't get any experience all this time, Yisrael. I just didn't know you wanted my help. I guess she did level up once somehow? Oh, that's like what she got as her starting ability, right? So, having seen this mission before, it's pretty safe in like these houses. I don't believe are occupied. There's like some enemies up in this area, and then the main confrontation's over here. We're supposed to, I'm not gonna like explore super carefully because I know I won't find anything. Plants everywhere? Oh, that's wood. I see. Does this work on... Oh, no. This is the thing that lets you make plants, right. Grow on half of the possible tiles. You can't, like, design a custom fortification. You can just be like, I want this area to be more clogged up. And then it is. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'll have him try to move fairly quickly because he wants a chance to prepare some plants in the area we're going to be eventually fighting in. And by the way, we can see there's petrified townspeople up here, but for some reason no one has remarked on it yet. Observing the petrified townspeople. And now we see the stakes, don't we? Unforgivable. And how many more are there? There's tracks. They go up to that barn door. I wonder if there's more stone people in there. Whoever did this could still be inside. Ooh! Okay, so here are some enemies. We don't see them yet, but we know they're here. I should have read more carefully who's here. There was like, I don't know, a couple. There were 4 guys, I remember. 2 of them were the same and 2 others were unique. I don't remember the details. Does this end turn? It does. Okay. I'm fine with her just spending an entire turn getting the Silk Step. I don't want her to go so far forward that an enemy sees her, basically. I mean, I should be checking, like, is this debris? If he stands here, can he light it on fire? How does that work? These are plants now. Great. I'm just gonna chill here. Don't go any further forward. Enemies were knocking over this door, or attempting to. Oh! Where did you come from? You're behind us, you weirdo. 6 health. I mean, that's how much damage her attacks do. He still doesn't seem to have the ability to light this on fire. So I think debris must be a scenery type that I just haven't noticed anywhere. Huh. Shards, stone, liquid. There's an enemy in here trying to get out, but we want to deal with the one behind us first, I think. Can't get me. It's Vine Wrench plus him. To faraway land, please. Just in case he lives. You're so good, Gari. I'm sorry you got maimed. Oh, can she not wall with people who are hidden? Is that what's happening? Why isn't it showing the wall effect if she moves here? I think I want her to guard here. Oh, she can't even Guardian. I was thinking she could Overwatch as well, and wouldn't that be nice? I guess not. I don't want to move any further forward, because an enemy will actually move directly into her, which would take her out of hiding. They're trying to bash their way out of this door as well, it sounds like. It is a row. Okay. It's a good thing she has that extra range. Because I don't want her to have to move to get this guy. Which weapon am I on? Does it matter? I don't think so. This is going to be her last action, though. She won't be able to also attack. She could just attack. Switch to her spear. Oh, wait. I guess even this one would work because he's at range 2 and she has extra range. She could just attack, but she could do 4 damage and move him, which gets him into view of these guys, which seems really good. You are my target. You will be moved here. Hello. Nice to see you. I just have trouble reading the little bars. They're so tiny. I assume, like, you don't have particularly good damage on this, right? Yeah. Ah, wait a minute. What? Oh, I see. The torch is in his offhand, which he doesn't have when he's using a bow. So I have to switch weapons to get to the offhand. And then, it's a swift action, so he can just use it. And switch back. And now he gets the ember. Okay, why would I extinguish it? I love fires. They don't spread onto him. And we get a flanking kill that shreds armor, which is nice. Oh yeah, also we put the fire on him, so I guess Amma might have to be a little careful. Whoops. Is this cover? Yeah, it's good enough. Does it have line of sight to him, though? I can't quite tell. Just back up to here. So, I don't know. Maybe this wasn't actually a good time to make fires, but I'm glad that I know how it works now. Let's get out of this plant. Move up here. And grab this one. A Gorgon and a Roe have been revealed? Because they knocked over the door, I guess? We haven't seen them, but we know they're there. Okay, fine. Well... Oh, there's not another door up here. I thought there was. This looks like a door. It was just like a supporting arch. She doesn't have any warding, so if she walks on this, she will take damage. I mean, we can wait. No rush. There's no time pressure. And so debris is this stuff on the ground that is, like, not scenery. I don't know, maybe he could even light this on fire. I'm not sure how that works. Let's try it. Wrong person? Swap weapon. No. So he couldn't do this. It's not debris. This is. Burns out if not on debris. Well, it is currently on debris, so I guess it will never burn out. Okay. Well, maybe it would be nice to get up to this debris then. Good luck getting out now, you stupid monster. I think one of them was trying to break down this door, right? Not sure. Oops. It's the same icon as interfuse, but like not quite, and I always get it wrong. I'm constantly withdrawing from objects when I don't want to. I guess maybe he should have silk stepped somewhere, but no, I wanted him to get more forward progress. She could open the door. I don't think that's a very good thing to do just yet. We want the whole crew to be here. Okay. Now my warrior can get moving. I mean, honestly. Why don't I just Vine Wrench all these idiots? It's like not even a turn-ending action. You, come over here, please. He's pinned. A melee enemy pinned out there. Wait, did that end his turn? Wasn't supposed to, was it? I must have missed something. Okay, I guess you are going to finish this thing off then. Why is it not 100%? He's not in cover, and you're in invisible, which is supposed to give you 100% to hit, right? Gray plane. Ah, no, they ignore armor. They don't ignore chance to hit. Alright, understood. Set a fire there. And Silk Step. Oh, it has to be exactly 2 moves, huh? Interesting. I guess here. I mean, I don't know. Kind of want you to go nowhere, but that's not allowed. Should have stood somewhere else if I'd known I was going to be required to move to do this. The enemies are just coming right at me, huh? Doesn't seem like a tactically good play. We'll get stunted on. Okay. Now this thing has a modest ranged attack, so I don't need to like super stress out about it. I don't have to worry about getting a little bit closer. Oh, the fire is spreading. It spread onto a plant. Interesting. I don't quite understand what... Well, this is also... It says to units that start their turn on it. So shouldn't it kill this guy at the start of his turn? No, he has warding. It says it does magic damage. 2 magic damage. And so he'll take 1 real damage after the warding is used up. Okay, I don't quite understand. Like, do I have to make sure I'm not standing next to the fire? I don't understand how fire works yet. There's not a good angle to flank from, I'm afraid. Well, we don't really have to, though, right? Ah, no, he has 2 plant attack abilities. One of them is strong, and the other one doesn't end the turn. I think is how that works. Like, it interferes with this blaze. Huh. That's interesting. And this one shouldn't burn out, so sure, I'll take it. And throw it at the Gorgon next turn, basically. I think I want her to get further forward and then Silk Step. Well, maybe not actually further forward. Here? Okay. Who took damage? Why would you take a damage? Why? Okay, my people are all catching fire because they're standing next to fire. Neither, but it says fires can't spread onto him, and it literally did. He is currently on fire. Hello? Don't think that's how this is supposed to work, but alright. I'll carry on, I guess. So she's hidden, which means her attacks will ignore armor. So we can have her attack first. And then the others will have a 100% chance to hit because of the flanking. Which means, in particular, we can use Meether's like ember arrows, which are going to reduce armor, so everyone, and we can guarantee it'll hit. Doing it in the other order, we might not have succeeded at reducing its armor. We even got a fire on it. That's nice. You have, like, this takes away... No, it just... Ah, this is another reason to have taken the heavy armor for her instead of the light armor. If I had that choice. I did have that choice, but I took it for resource cost reasons. But also, she has this thing that benefits from her having more armor. Up to 3 tiles away. Oh, so this increases the range of the effect, as well as the range of, like, what it can target. Does anyone else reduce armor? The plants are hella on fire. And if I made more, what could I do with them? I could pin it. That seems good. So maybe I'll just make some plants over here. Continue standing next to the fire just in case. Not that that's an especially great thing to be doing, but... Okay, so... Take that. And then I have... Okay, so Vine Wrench is a single action. I can't really tell. Isn't one of these actually a swift action? Like, but it'll take a single turn because I've used my swift? How does this work? Naturalist Plus. I thought it said one of these became a swift action. I don't know. Anyway, well, I'd rather do more damage. Honestly, just like where you are is pretty cool. But I guess I can't do that. Okay. I'll move him back a bit then. Are you look kind of dead? Not dead. But I believe Amma can finish the job, yeah? Getting adjacent to it just to stunt on him. Okay, so we learned something about how the spreading fire ability works, but also we like some stuff did not make sense. These guys fell in love? Yisrael and Meether have fallen in love. That was fast. You just met her, dude. Also, there's like a power dynamic thing because you're the one who trained her. Okay, well, whatever. I guess that can lead to some intimacy. Just don't abuse your position, dude. Belt of Illumination. Extra stunt chance. Who is it that wants to stunt? Like, someone has something good, don't they? How do I look at my character sheets now? Pressing C doesn't do it? I'll click here. It would be on someone's gear, right? Yes, yes. It's, Ama. Her gear, Rage Hue, has a stunt effect. Gain extra health. So let's give it to her. The Belt of Elimination? That's not... Is that a word? It's not a common word. It doesn't eliminate things. It doesn't illuminate things. It eliminates things? Is this a pun? Is it to do with metal? I don't know. Anyway, like I said, give it to Ama. Who has become a Bronzehorn. Aid. You can give temp health. Okay, so you can like heal people, kind of. Huh. Make you better at recruiting people. That's kind of neat. As a passive. Or even more bonus range. I don't think I need that. Engage is... I mean... It, you know, make an enemy attack you instead of attacking someone else, and gain armor for the turn as well. It's okay as a swift action, but I kind of have, like, other stuff to do with my swift actions, don't I? I'm thinking Aid or Bard might be better. I mean, she doesn't always have more to do with her swift action. She has the backslam thing that is nice to have. She just, I don't know, she doesn't have a ton of free actions to do stuff, I feel like. She could use this. I'm sure it would be fine. +5 stunt chance. I'm not sure how relevant that is. Like, we could reroll. I don't know. Seems a little wasteful. Let's just take Bard. A small bonus, sure. That could have gone worse. Yes, but... Nothing stands against me long. Remember that. Yeah, good job, Meether. You did set us all on fire. The hulking carcass steams from its many wounds. Hideous convulsions course along its appendages to the extremity of its body. Then... Oh no, a tentacle is whiplashing out there. And grabbing... Is that Meether? I think so. Hey, it's got... The thing's tremendous tail flicks across the barn. It plucks up Meether like he's a straw doll, his weapons falling uselessly from his hands as it pulls him in. Meether, don't panic! A voice leaks from Meether's mouth. It's a wrong voice. Weird and discordant. Like someone fretting and plucking a fiddle who's never picked one up. Still you yourselves, bone stacks. This one speaks my words. I don't know if I want to like do a whole slow voice for everything it says. I can make it die. You are not alike to us. Weak lungs and small minds. Stacks of splintering bones. Thin blood that will so readily betray you. Why flail for your lives so noisy? It doesn't have to be this way. We'll grant your life for his. You think I flail for life as you do? I am Gorgon, the Master Ulstrix. No, I am Gorgon. Period. The Master Ulstrix has promised us silence. No, has promised us. Period again. Silence. The voice dissolves into a sound like rain or distant waves. Wriggling grips tighten. A tentacle invades Meether's ear. Stop! Amma leaps forward, lifting a nearby pitchfork and hurling it with thunderous force. Stop, I said. She's a coward, isn't she? Good for her, standing up for her friend. Cowardly leader. the tines of the fork sink into the beast's neck. Myther falls free of its tendrils. As Gari and Yisrael rush over to make certain of the Gorgon's demise, Amma hesitantly takes Myther's shoulders, holding him steady. That's not spreadable, right? A strange, stony affliction spreads from Myther's ear. Myther? He's just kind of looking, surprised. This isn't over. I saw its mind. This... Oh, no, then someone else says, this stone was in its claws. Myther takes the stone from Gari's palm, turning it in front of his eyes, catching slender sunbeams that slice the barn wall. The strange polyhedral stone is slick with Gorgon blood. Epicrest. Each face is graven with an intricate image. The word in the Gorgon's head was Epicrest. This town, Wheatburn Forge, these petrified people, even this monster, none of it matters. The Epicrest glistens, sticky and blue. The Gorgons have a master. Ulstrix, it's called. It's looking for something, some myth or secret. I think the riddle is in this stone. I think we have to find out what Ulstrix wants. And make sure he doesn't get it? So Myther got some sort of stone affliction on his face, lost charisma and became a loner. And Amma's retirement age has gone up again. She's going to be doing this when she's 90. How long is she actually going to be doing this? 65, yeah. Whereas, you know, you're retiring at 55, you're retiring at 65 also? What the hell? Her retirement age is just... Well, maybe this hasn't applied yet. Maybe when I say done, it'll change. 10 years of peace follow. Here's our summary. We made everything safe. We got a bunch of income. Next. Your victory has undermined their plans. They've been weakened. Ragers don't do extra damage anymore. Okay. During the years of peace... I don't know, I kind of want to make this part of the next episode. Yeah, we'll take a break now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.